There was this reputation that Pixar makes these tearjerker movies, that these are movies that are going to really pull the heartstrings. And I wonder if, as you're going into developing this movie, if there's kind of that pressure to like make it have these big emotional climaxes. That do we want there to be tears?
We never go in going, okay, where are we going to make people cry? That's never the goal. But it is, like you're saying, the goal is to make the audience connect with the characters that don't. These are ones and zeros on the screen that you're looking at. But and to trick the audience with movie magic and put a character there that you are relating to and empathizing with is always the goal.
I think there's also just emotion built into people's relationship with these characters, right? And the fact that we're doing it it's emotional already. People get emotional just thinking about the fact that we're making one. So it's kind of baked in a way, because there's been such a journey for these characters over decades. And people have these personal connections that they come in with a relationship with the characters from the start.
It's true. I showed my sister at the beginning of the movie, and my sister just seeing Woody. She went, "Oh!" Like he didn't do anything yet.
He has that effect. He does.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that really ties into another thing I was going to ask, which is that we have an audience that has really grown up with these movies too.
Yeah.
So how do you approach finding a balance between serving that more mature audience and maybe newcomers, like younger audiences that'll come into seeing this one for the first time?
That's always the approach we have in all our films, because we're making this film for everyone. It's not just for younger or the older ones. So I think because people have grown up with Woody, because they've experienced life with Woody, seeing what he's going through next is going to be interesting to for those people with that history. And then also for the ones, if this is the first time they're seeing a Toy Story movie, there's plenty of stuff in it that it's going to be new to them and be exciting as well.
There are so many people that are involved in this project. How do you kind of hone in on a directorial vision while still being like this team captain?
I didn't think I fully understood what it means to direct an animated film until I was doing it. But what I did is I just concentrated on the story. So regardless of what meeting I'm in, what team I'm working with, it's always the story point. Like, what is it that we're trying to say with this? So I get questions like, what color should Bonnie's dad's shorts be? And I go, is that important for this scene? No, it's not important. So you guys decide, you're the artist, you decide that. But if it's like, well, what should Bonnie's dad say here? That's important. So that's what always coming back to the story is kind of the quick answer for that.
I know, this is a little strange, but we all have to make sure nothing happens to Forky.
Something happened to him.
Buzz, we gotta get Forky.
Roger that.
We've seen glimpses of a lot of great new characters, and I'm just kind of curious who everyone's favorite new character is, if we can choose between them.
Tough question.
Yeah.
It is hard to choose, I'd say for me, Forky is a standout in this one. I love just the fresh newness of him as a character that we've never seen before. Doesn't know what it's like to be alive, doesn't know why he's alive. And there's just something great about exploring somebody that doesn't understand the rules of any of this or know why he's even here. So I don't know. That's kind of my current favorite.
I love Ducky and Bunny are so much fun. They know what it means to be a toy, and they will do anything to get with a kid, and they're wild cards. They can say and do whatever they want since they've been kind of raised with carnies.
Yeah, I mean, all these characters sort of expand the world. Duke Kaboom pops into my head because he's sort of from my era. He's sort of a kid we're all kids of the 70s, and that wind up, whatever stunts were huge in the 70s, and that made us laugh. And I just love Duke because he tries so hard and but obviously can't answer the promise of his commercials. I just love how ridiculous that is.
It's so funny. Yeah. You mentioned Forky, and I noticed, at least in the clip we saw, there's a moment where he just pretty bluntly says, "I'm trash." And that's like such a part of I feel like modern vernacular too. Like people are like, "I'm garbage, I'm trash." And I wondered, was there like an intentional...
That's sad.
I know. Well, it's always done a little tongue in cheek, but I think people are really easy, well, I'm trash. And I wondered how intentional that was to make Forky kind of this avatar for modern audiences.
Well, he's literally trash.
He's literally trash. He came out of a garbage can. I think it was more of... The joke to me was just that in the end of 3, the toys spent so much time in a garbage dump where they almost died, and to have a character go, "I want to do that," that just made me laugh so hard. And we even had a joke in there before where Forky Forky's like, I need to go to the trash can, and Woody says, no, I've been to the dump before, and he went, oh, lucky. We ended up cutting that one, but just the contrast between that just made me laugh.
Don't let Woody leave. Kids lose their toys every day.
I was made to help a child. I don't remember it being this hard.
Woody, somebody's whispering in your ear.